In Are You Serious news, submitted by Californication, a teen was sentenced to life in prison for strangling his sister over the Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, dude, this is the kind of shit where when you're growing up...
This makes me want to strangle this guy.
Yeah. I kind of feel this guy though. Like if someone doesn't give you the Wi-Fi password and you got, I mean, you're talking to your online girlfriend or you're like in the middle of the game and it fucking cuts and it's like she changed the password. That's some death shit right there.
I've been there too.
Really?
Yeah. When you're sharing internet when you're a kid, because the internet gets slower the more people using it.
But your parents are paying for it.
Internet was a privilege though growing up.
Just a difference. If a kid now did that, I mean, I'd slap the shit out of him.
Oh, well, yeah, you would.
No, but what I'm saying is like the internet now is 100 times faster than it was when we were growing up.
True.
Yeah. Like kids now don't know what dial-up is.
Maybe they're cheap and they got the slowest one.
They don't have the modems.
Did he kill his sister?
Unfortunately, yes.
Wow.
He strangled her to death.
No, he deserved. I mean, he.
How old is this kid?
So this is in Georgia. He's 18 years old, and he strangled his sister to death in a fight. True.
And he got a life in prison for that.
I mean, he definitely has issues.
He did get a life in prison.
Yeah. See, he got life.
No possibility of parole.
He got life in prison, but the other mom didn't.
Oh, they don't know that story.
They don't know that one. They don't know that one.
Cut that out.
It's all good. So yeah,
he got life in prison.
So Kevon is his name. He's from Georgia. He changed the Wi-Fi password so that his sister couldn't clog the internet while he's playing video games because it would slow down the internet. Apparently, he doesn't have the best internet. Because, like you said, you can do everything now. You can play 10 games online and you're fine.
What was the speed? Let's ask.
I know.
He changed the password on her and she changed it back to something different.
So he changed the password on her and then she was able to change it.
Damn, she's a hacker.
She's good. She was good.
Oh, she just figured out.
I know, she's all like... It's probably his girlfriend's name.
Girlfriend's name. What's your favorite food?
How old was she, the sister?
She was 20.
Oh, she was the older sister.
Oh, damn, this is grown-up.
Older sister.
18 and 20.
Choke each other over the Wi-Fi
In my
password?
mind, I saw like 9-year-olds choking each other out.
That's what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I saw high school kids.
So they got into a scuffle. They hit the ground. Mom called the cops, but it was too late. He put her in a chokehold and held her there for 15 minutes.
Why didn't mom break it up?
Oh, damn.
Or does this guy have so much violent tendencies and mom scared maybe?
I think it was something like that.
I mean, it's got to be.
15 minutes?
If you're putting your sister in a chokehold for 15 minutes.
He only released her when deputies stormed the house and ordered him to, bro.
So she was already dead.
Yeah.
She was dead in his arms.
Yeah. They hoped that maybe she was passed out, but...
Killing somebody by choking them is a very intimate way of killing, though.
Race?
Yeah. What is it?
Race? Wait, wagers? Race?
Everyone, I know what it is. Guess.
Georgia, violence like this, fucking, I think it's white.
Because white people.
Joe?
I know what it is, so I can't say what it is.
I don't think race has anything to do with it. And that's only because this guy's black. No, I'm kidding.
He's upset.
I think he's Cambodian. He could be Cambodian.
What are you doing?
He might be a very dark Asian. Maybe Filipino.
Wes,
This is the guy.
he might be from Africa.
Oh no, they're black.
They might not be like,
It could be, Dominican.
yeah, they might not be like
Dominican.
American
Do they got
black.
Spanish last names? Hernandez?
They're half white, maybe.
No, they're black.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Yeah, they're black.
Damn, that sucks.
You know what I don't understand, and this goes also to the police brutality thing.
Why does he look like a broccoli?
He does look like a broccoli. He does.
This whole chokehold thing is, not, it doesn't hurt people. A chokehold is meant to choke people to death.
Well, but
what are they thinking?
Wrestling, though.
You're not what, like WWE?
I just debunked you, yeah.
That's not
Choking someone to death is really intimate, man. Like you feel the fucking when they go
They're
out.
lifeless, yeah.
But you hope it's a sleeper hold, you hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you let 15 minutes though.
People don't know because they push on the trachea and they break it. What they don't know is if you're putting a sleeper hold, you got to squeeze on the side to cut the blood flow.
See, a lot of people don't know that.
As you push,
That
because
should
a
be
lot of
taught
people are
in
not
school.
trained.
They should teach them in schools how to do it right.
I know. Do you think they teach that at police academy? This is how you do a chokehold. The illegal chokehold.
So deputies performed CPR trying to save her, and then she was declared dead at the hospital.
Oh, man.
That's disappointing. Like because I'm trained to think like situations like that.
What is this? The first thing people say when a mass shooting is announced.
White people.
Bet he white. Is that?
Yeah. This is pretty good.
Well, okay.
Betty White.
We all have stereotypical crimes, right? So like if you think human smuggling, you might think Asian.
I did not. I thought
Wait,
perhaps
what is this stereotypical Japanese?
because of
or
the sex
Chinese-
trade.
Japanese would be like, yeah, like selling dirty underwear, or like,
Wait, that's a lot worse than like for us.
or the yakuza. You know, like, yeah,
The Japanese accused.
gambling desert or
I
some
think
shit
because
like
of
that.
Taken, I think of sex traffickers as white guys.
Oh, like Eastern Europeans.
For sure. Oh, the movies definitely shape everything we think about criminals.
Yeah, because when I think choking somebody out for Wi-Fi, I don't think black.
I don't think black at all.
Yeah, I think high school white kids.
And that could perhaps
agree.
be because we're all fucking stupid with stereotypes.
True,
We're
absolutely.
not good stereotypical people.
we're not, no.
I think I'm great because I built a career off of stereotypes.
I know.
I'll let you guess what my crime is.
Indians?
Oh, just brown people in general. I mean, this is so
Well,
easy.
no, I think amongst brown people. I
Well,
think
in
that there's
India
different-
or Indians in America? Ah, that's different.
I don't think there's a distinction when you come
Buying
in
and returning
stereotyping.
stuff.
I was gonna say terrorists.
I was gonna say.
What do you mean no?
No, Indians is scamming. That's the
No,
stereotype.
yeah, but that's all Asians.
I was gonna say call.
No, call scamming.
No, aren't those like Nigerians? I don't even know.
Like
Right?
that too. Like,
Right?
hey, you're having a problem with your computer guy,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, well, if you pay me now, I can help you over the phone.
Yeah, but that happens.
Right. Yo, fuck yeah, it happens. It happens. To my
Yeah, though that was my stereotype. Is the Indian
That's
call
not bigger than terrorism. Come on.
Well, not
okay.
maybe. I think as far as everyday utility, yeah.
Maybe if you're from a trailer.
No, but I will say this: if you know I'm Indian, right? You just assume like everyone sees me at the airport.
No, I'm
and they're
not. I'm
scared
not
of
from the
me.
trailer park though.
I would never.
If I lived in a trailer park, I probably think that Indian's terrorist.
I see you at the airport, and I think
Yeah,
maybe
but
you get to
that's-
help me with my laptop because it's broken,
Yeah. But if we're at the airport,
and I
I'm
could
a
probably
scary
get a
person.
cheap deal.
Do you feel like you get
Oh, all the time. I'll fly. You know, I have pre-check. I have clear. I'll get whatever upgraded first class. Just recently, they're like, "Hey, random check," and I'm like, "Ugh."
Damn.
All the time, man.
I get random check every time I go.
Really?
I'm not kidding. I get it every.
What do you think they're profiling you for with whatever?
Maybe mass shooter?
Mass shooter.
Mass shooter.
Mass shooter. But now that's the thing. But I'm actually surprised you guys think that. That makes me feel a little bit better than
Well, because I'm Asian, dude. Like, so I'm not. If I was a trailer park dude, like, I'd probably think, you're a fucking Middle Eastern guy or whatever.
Well, that's what it is, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying like the stereotypes that we know is different. Like, it's a crime stereotype, right? So like, I think when I think Indian, I think scam. I think like human smuggling. I think like
You know why I think it is?
What?
I think Slumdog Millionaire.
I think it's because I get deals, and when I pack my bag and shit, I don't necessarily get all the lotions and all the things to be exactly the size
Three-
that they want.
the 3
I
ounces.
don't probably do it.
That's true. When you think white people, you think either pedophilia or bombings or shootings.
The Tim McVeigh shit,
kidnapping?
kidnapping for sure.
But do you think?
Depends on what kind of white people.
Let me ask you this: do white people have the stereotypical joke of like, we cause all mass shootings?
Sure.
Like they get together and be like, "Hey guys."
Like no, because like if I get together with a bunch of Indians, we
But I-
obviously are like, yeah, whatevs.
But I also
like the terrorist joke. Yeah.
We can all laugh at our own stereotypes.
Yeah, you laugh at your own stereotypes. But I wonder if they have that realization yet.
About white people.
But I'm not sensitive. There's a lot of white people out there who are like, hey man, that's not cool to say. Come on, man. Like,
No. What I realized is white people don't have the same mentality as us, where the groupthink thing happens. They don't have the same thing we do.
You guys, especially you guys. I don't know you guys as well. I've hung with you a bunch, but these cats always bring race into the conversation when I'm like, I don't even know where it could come from.
Because they don't think like that.
Right.
No, I mean-
that doesn't even come up to me.
Like it's
honestly.
I grew up in almost like everyone was white
Yeah.
Where?
in Westchester, New York. It's like all Irish, Catholic, Italian. people.
That's a different kind of white.
You'll see race then. When you're a minority growing up in a prevalent other ethnicity, like you'll feel them with the racism, man. Like you feel it in the most subtle ways.
Yeah, like they don't even know. Like for example, the school I went to, I'm gonna blast my school. Our mascots are Indians, but it's
Like Native American?
Native Americans, but they're called Indians. Like we're Mayapack Indians. And to me,
they go around like that.
yeah, and but Mayapack is actually a Native American word. And so to me, it's like, why is it called Mayapack Indians? Like everyone knows that they're not Indians.
Yeah.
Like Christopher Columbus, some white dude just showed up and was like, I'm in India, fuck it, right?
Hey, that's not just
Everybody
some white
knows
dude,
it.
my friend. That's Christopher fucking Columbus.
But you know what I
Clean it
mean?
up
So
a
it's
little
like,
bit.
why
Clean it
is it still there?
I don't know.
It doesn't affect me directly, but it's just like simple things.
Does Washington Redskins affect you?
It doesn't affect me, but do I think it's racist? Absolutely.
I see.
Because we would never call a football team the Washington like Crackers.
That'd be tight.
That would be dope, dude. And it's because
Well, what about Vikings? Because Vikings is crackers, but
no, but Vikings, they're Vikings. It would be saying like pirates or like a warrior clan. You know, like that's why like Kansas City Chiefs is not. I don't think is racist.
Oh, true.
Because
Because
it's
a cool
giving
way of
respect.
saying it would be like the Gurkhas. Or
Whatever,
some shit like
whatever,
that. You
they
know, like
wanna-
those military fucking.
Yeah, just be accurate. Don't call them Redskins.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's
So
a
if it was
racial slur.
accurate, if it was accurate, you won't.
If they were called like the Washington and whatever their tribe was, I'm not. But like what's the college team? The Seminoles, right in Florida. That's the tribe.
Or what
That's,
about Aztecs?
that's a
San Diego State.
Yeah, but that's a culture. They're not calling them like the San Diego, you know, savages.
Alcoholics.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like San Diego human sacrifice Aztecs. Like they're not calling. Like you know what I mean.
Imagine if there was a high school that was called like San Gabriel Chinks or something like that.
That actually sounds like legit.
It does.
Gabriel Chinks.
But we are a different breed of creatures.
But you know, it's just they. It's you know owned by white people.
Yeah, well, see, I wouldn't know what that feels like because I grew up like mainly with blacks, Mexicans, and the Asians were
Yeah,
still
just
minorities.
all minorities.
And then all the white kids were like, I always felt bad for them because they were getting fucking bullied like every day just for being white. And then I didn't realize there were so many white people in this world until like college or you know, because then I
It's
actually
a different outlook for sure.
It's different.
Of course.
But then there was, I mean, no matter what, there was still racism, right? Because like if you're a minority group and then everybody else is like a different group, they're gonna fucking bully you just for whatever reason.
Differences.
Right? Yeah. But that's crazy, man. I didn't know that that you guys grew up in an all white area.
It was just, it was all white. I mean, I personally after 9/11 things were weird. I mean, obviously my personal friend group everything's fine, and I didn't really experience racism. But there was definitely like if people don't know us or like, oh, who's that? Like, what's that? You know, what are they doing here? I remember I went on I think I told this last time. I went on a marching band trip when I was in 8th grade to Disney World, and on the way back with my high school, I was the only kid who was searched.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I was the only kid, and like everyone
You
was
just bring
like,
like a portable like alarm clock.
dude, I had like my game, I had braces,
Check the time.
my Game Boy, you know what I mean? Like you're just like,
Did you think that it was a little bit tight after 9/11 that now a bunch of roles opened up so that you could play, you know, terrorist movies? And shit?
Man, that's a positive way to look at it.
that's
bit
positive.
nice.
The silver lining is that I will play the villain.
You know what I mean?
You got work.
Back that way, get some residual checks going. Let's get this thing
But
going.
I've never played a terrorist yet. We'll keep it that way.
Hey man, we'll.
There'll be
if
will
you
be
want,
one day.
We'll maybe hook that up.
So let's do it. Can you guys write something?
Easily.